entirely possible we're going to reach some sort of climax point in the plot here. I'm curious about it. But what I'm even more curious about is how the goddamn Pandora was able to maintain freaking Mega Evolution for over 24 freaking hours. That's new. Either way, though. We're just gonna get right back into it. I'm just gonna huff it over to the detective agency, because we gotta figure out who this Grisham individual is. I'm huffing it physically because you never know what I'm gonna run into on the way over, like so. Charity Berry! And experience candy. And all this stuff. Look at all this stuff over here. Grab all this. Continue on. Grab this before we head in and activate plot. Actually, before we do, actually let the Mega Evolution power actually diminish from Pandora. She's been Mega Evolved for nearly 24 hours now. There we go. Now we're good. Glad to see you too, Mimi. Hello there. What can I do for you today? If this is about your case, I've narrowed down the list of likely candidates by looking at people who came to Lumios within the last few years. Thanks, Emma, but it's actually another missing person we're here for today. Another missing person. Alright, let's hear it. We need to find Viger's opponent for his next promotion match. Do you have a name? Grisham. Grisham. I know the name. One of the top-ranked trainers in the ZA Royale, or so I've heard. I can give you the information you need, but this knowledge could potentially put you in danger. Do you still want to know? Of course we still do. How else is the plot going to progress unless I get this? I figured you'd say that. Okay, I know what to do. If you beat me in battle, I'll tell you what I know. Come on, let's head outside. Now we're just doing this then, I suppose. Okay! You should know, Emma's really strong. Her detective work means she's too busy for ZA Royale, but she'd be in the top ranks for sure. Are you ready to battle me?
Ready to win.
I'll be using Pokemon that were given to me by a man who played an important role in my life. Malamar, everyone, let's go. Ooh, she got a friend. The friend. Actually, hey, just not in time. There we go. Mawile. Lopunny. Roll through. Lucario. And Malamar. My Malamar and I aren't alone. My old mentors have our backs in spirit. So she's mentally compromised. She is possessed by none other than Mega Malamar. Then I'll just have to counter with the darkness. Like so. Good thing those old guys aren't here to see this. Yeah, Pandora's my dark coverage. She's essential right now. Tell me, what do you two know about Team Flare? They're the group that caused all that trouble for Kalos 5 years ago, right? Exactly right. Their group was led by a man named Lysander. He disappeared 5 years ago, but now he's reappeared, calling himself L. He's been spotted around town with a mysterious Pokemon. It seemed suspicious, so I decided to investigate them, not for a client, just for me. But everything I've uncovered tells me that L hasn't been doing anything sinister at all. In fact, he seems to be genuinely trying to help save Lumios. So it's not the old guard we've got to worry about here, but rather the new. See, about 5 years ago, I had my own ties to someone who was involved in Team Flare. That's how I heard what I'm about to tell you. Before Team Flare collapsed, they started making moves to ensure they left a legacy. Apparently, they tried a few different things, including making the expansion suit that I use. Another one of their efforts involved training up a new generation to carry on their ideals. Grisham was one of the young trainers that Team Flare taught, though it's not clear if Grisham is even a real name or not. And now it seems Grisham is taking part in the ZA Royale, but why? To what end? Could it still be for Team Flare? There's no real saying for sure. Not until I do some more digging, at least. You know what? I bet Mabel at the Pokemon Research Lab could tell you more about Grisham. You mean Mabel knows Grisham? Sorry, but that's not for me to say. it's up to Mabel to decide how much she wants to share. Thanks for the tip, Emma. Looks like that Team Flare reintegration program ain't doing so hot right now. I'll do some investigating of my own. You should go to the Pokemon Research Lab and see what Mabel says, Viger. Oh yeah, we're all the way down south on this one. We'll go here. Huff it the long ways, pick up any items we find along the way. Bob's your uncle, off to the races we go. Gotta make sure that I keep failing. That was also another thing I was gonna make sure of. Oh, yeah, I'd put them up at level 60. Right. Okay, so we are going to call them based off of their Mega Evolution. Megazord. So far, out of the new Mega Evolutions that I've seen, I'm really favoring Mega Phalanx. I'm really favoring that. You saw what? I don't understand. That rat! That vile little man! I can't believe that, Mayor. It's not my fault we keep getting more wild zones. And it's not even like I can tell him off, not when he knows I'm basically at his mercy. But that doesn't mean I should get worked into the ground. I'm acting director of this place. She not happy. Time to make things more difficult. Are you making progress on my research tasks? I want to know about Grisham. Grisham? Who could that be? Someone who was in Team Flare. Team Flare? Seems you already know more about Greece than I would have thought. There it is. There it is. Fine. So I used to be part of Team Flare. Wait, seriously? I don't really mind telling people if they're merely curious. But there are still people today who react badly if they even hear the words Team Flare, you know? So I don't exactly walk around advertising it, but I won't lie about it if I'm asked either. I like the honesty. When everything fell apart, I got taken into custody along with the others. But I took a plea deal. So I got made acting director of this lab. Easy to keep tabs on me if I'm always stuck here, right? My role in Team Flare also had me looking into Pokemon energy and all, so I don't hate the work. Sorry, didn't mean for the sob story to spill out. You want to know about Grisham, He was part of the younger generation in Team Flare. Everyone called him Grease. It means gray, like the color of ashes. He was pretty strong when it came to Pokemon battles. Not that he got much chance to show off that skill at the time. I honestly don't know what he might be thinking now, joining the ZA Royale. But if you've really got to know, you might want to try Nouveau Cafe over in Centrico Plaza. What's that Nouveau Cafe? You'll find out when you go, won't you? Sheesh, kid. Don't take all the mystery and fun out of life. You're about to walk into a pretty sticky situation, but I'll be there to help you when the time comes. And don't forget, I still want you to keep up the research work, too. Yeah, I have. Yeah, gray. Again, very, very American. My Americanese is strong. I look at a word and I see all the letters and I'm like, I need to say all of those letters. That's fair, Marshadow. That is entirely fair. Catch the VOD at a later time. This is Nouvelle Cafe. What do you want? Something else. I need to talk to this guy instead. The only good thing we've got to offer is our location. You here for another nasty drink? If you'd like to order something, please speak to the young lady there. I'd like to order a meeting with Grisham. Hell, isn't this entertaining? It looks like you've managed to find your next opponent. The quiet master of Centrico Plaza's famed Nouvelle Cafe truck is indeed just a front. The truth is, I'm one of the top-ranked trainers in the ZA Royale, the foremost trainer in Rank B, and the boss of Team Fleur Nouvelle. Yes, you found me. Grisham at your service. I had a feeling these two were up to some Flare shenaniganery just by the hair alone. I've got my own goals to achieve, goals that have brought me to the ZA Royale, which is why I cannot let you defeat me. I suppose this still makes little sense to you, however. Shall I explain the whole thing? Grisham, you know this kid is with AZ. There's no point even in trying to explain it all to someone on AZ's side. This is Grisel, one of my comrades in Team Fleur Nouvelle. Let's just take this kid down right here, right now, while we've got the chance. Grisel, please do calm yourself. Nouvelle Cafe is here to offer comfort to the masses. It's no place to start a commotion. Fine. I sent you a location. If you care at all about knowing the truth, go there and wait. We'll close up shop, then head over. If you'd be so kind, please check your map and find your own way. We'll meet you there. I had a feeling there was going to be something up with this food truck specifically. You don't just meet two random NPCs multiple times and they're just played for laughs. That's not how this works. Ah, the old Team Flare headquarters. It has seen better days. Look at you, waiting like a good little boy. I imagine you must be asking yourself why we would want to meet at such a spot. This is Lysander Cafe. Yep, it has seen better days. It was a very important place for anyone in Team Flare, though now it is an empty storefront. No one has any desire to rent a location so closely associated with such a disreputable group. And since no one wants it, we've taken the liberty of continuing to use it as a base for Team Flare. Or more rightly, for Team Flare Nouvelle. You do know about Team Flare, don't you? Of course I do. What could an outsider like you know about what Team Flare really was? Grisham, this kid is our enemy. He's nothing but an obstacle to all the goals we hope to achieve for Team Flare Neve. There's no point in trying to explain everything to someone like this. Let's just get rid of him. The world has not been kind or forgiving toward those of us who are a part of Team Flare. I'm afraid it's all too understandable, sad though it is, that some harden their hearts in response, like Grisel here has done. My apologies. I'm afraid there's simply no stopping Grisel once she is... Hold on. I just realized I don't have my phone over here, just in case. Once she's set on a course of action. And the music itself is sounding like my phone is vibrating. I need to make sure that I have that at the ready just in case. Alright. Though it will mean revealing your battle tactics to me before our promotion match, I must ask. Please, won't you grant Grisel the battle she desires? Sure! You seem like you'll have just enough experience points. Let me just end this real quick. Okay. Fight me. I will, and I'll win. I'm going to burn you to the ground. There won't be enough of you left to fight in the ZA Royale. Sure, bud. Quick ball, interesting. Her own talent flame. My own talent flame. Alright, Tarrasque, be at the ready. Case in point. Camera up. Poor choice here, lady. There you are. Oh, come on. Seriously? Okay. Of all the times for it to get frozen. Pyroar. Yep, I figured Mega Pyroar was gonna be a thing. I've got to win this battle. We can't let anyone stand in our way. This one's gonna have two different forms due to male and female. Or maybe not, they could both look the same. Alright, Megazord, let's do this! No retreat! There we go. Beautiful. This is ridiculous. I lost. My Pokemon lost. That was well fought. I expected nothing less from Team MZ's new ace, the one who seeks to save Lumio City. I'd say it's time for a little coffee break. Voila, one Ember Roast, our signature drink at Nouvelle Cafe. Damn, they are quick on that front. That should have perked up the Pokemon who battled for us as well. Now that we're all feeling refreshed, allow me to teach you about the true history of Team Flare and what it is we hope to accomplish. Methinks it's gonna be full of lies and deceit. Please join us inside. I kind of figured male and female were gonna have the same because they both had the same mains combined. The fiery red of Lysander's burning passion. That is what fills this Lysander Cafe. And in this place, I'd like to explain to you why I chose to battle in the ZA Royale. Shall we begin with Team Flare? You see, the group known as Team Flare provided a place for people to come together and help one another, all to achieve a more beautiful world. However, our leader, a man named Lysander, grew disillusioned with humanity over time. Fearing what the future might bring, he set his sights on a new goal of his own, to reduce the number of people in the world. In the end, Lysander made a truly foolish choice. He chose to use the ultimate weapon. Do you know about the ultimate weapon, which nearly burned the Kalos region off the map? That weapon was AZ's creation. You may only see AZ as the kindly figure who has provided you with a place to call home, but if he had never built something so horrifying as that ultimate weapon, then Lysander would have never been driven to such madness, and we in Team Flare wouldn't have become society's outcasts. And now it appears AZ is out to save Lumios, relying on the support of your Team MZ. Honestly, it's laughable. My apologies. I imagine you don't know how to respond to such an unexpected outpouring. And of course, you might not even believe a word that I have said. That is why I invite you, Viger, to witness the truth yourself. How's that? You'll see. Open sesame! Beyond that door lies the former Lysander Labs. It was a facility used for research in the days when Team Flare was still active. And it was down there that we learned AZ's secrets for ourselves. That is where we learned the terrible weapon that AZ created. You must see the truth with your own eyes if you are to fully understand how awful it is. Lysander Labs was designed to be a labyrinth. And of course, plenty of wild Pokemon have taken over the place since it was abandoned. You might be done in before you ever get to see the truth for yourself. Fat chance of that. You doubt my capabilities. So maybe you aren't full of lies and deceit? My character doesn't know that, but me and my past Kalosian self knows that. I figured enough time had passed for you to have gotten yourself in some trouble. Let me guess, you're down in Lysander Labs? If so, there should be an elevator right in front of you. See it? You'll need to find an elevator key. There should be one lying around there somewhere. Oh wow, we actually do just have a straight up dungeon, essentially. Luckily, I have my mini-map. Level 49, I'll push over. You pulled down the lever and activated the power supply unit. The lights are back on and nearby warp panels should work now. Yeah, give me a sec. Let me check some things here real quick. I forgot to pull up the control panel. Okay, yeah. Title is correct. That is what I intended. You're just reading it wrong, Jackson. Okay. Good, I ended up where I needed to end up at. Cool. I hadn't caught one of those yet. Lab keycard A. Oh, there's a Noivern in there somewhere. Oh, it's right up there. Fly, my pretty, fly! Kill it! Turn the power on here. You gotta read that carefully, Jackson. I went with the alliteration. I wasn't gonna be caught dead friggin' spelling it wrong, that's for dang certain. Okay. Let's hit this panel. Alright. And we have no choice but to hit this one. Perfect. Let's check this room. Something else. Lab B. There's my beldam. Actually broke out. Couldn't stop it for long, though. Okay. This journey was already worth it. Let's have Phalanx. Let's have Megazord out for these guys. There we go. Nicely done. Could easily expect a Rotom to be down here somewhere.
This would have also been a wonderful place to put Magnemite. Just saying.
Or a Porygon, for that matter. Look at all these computer terminals. Look at all of these frickin' Bitcoin machines. Okay, yeah, there's only one teleporter pad back here. But there's still some investigations to look into. You never know. You never know what the DLC is going to bring. If both Scarlet and Violet, as well as Sword and Shield, have taught me anything, is that the DLC is always has potential for a... Oh, I hear an alpha back there somewhere. Always has potential for bringing new Pokemon in. Ah! This mother yucker's level 60. Nicely done, Athena. Flashbang? Aw, missed. Let's try again. There we go. These Pokemon are freaking lightweights. I don't know what you were concerned about. Yeah. I think I need to go this way. Unless I'm backtracking. How do you get... Let's backtrack a bit. Unless I got what I came for and I'm just missing it. Can't hurt to check and see. I don't even know if I accidentally did just grab the key card and then forget when there was all these Pokemon. Nope, it's just right there. Yep. I got distracted by the big snake and all the experience points that I was gonna get from it. Oopsie daisy. Now we can continue on. Who have I caught so far? There's 3. Or actually, I can just do this. Hidden behind the wall of text on the screen is a phalanx. Trust me, bro. Oh, God. Are you seeing this? That is one big freaking sword. Much bigger than mine. Let's get it! Baby! An Aegislash floats in the way. It looks like you'll have to defeat it to continue ahead. Can I catch it? I'd like to catch it, please. Cause that's a really big sword. Okay. It doesn't look like I can. I'll have to come back down here at a later time then. Because, yeah, the option is just says uncatchable. It keeps King's shielding. Yeah, I have to defeat it. Okay. I'll come back later. Path is now clear. Anything in here worthwhile grabbing? Not in the immediate room. Obtain the elevator key. Key card that activates the elevator in Lysander Labs. It is emblazoned with Team Flare's logo. Head to the elevator near the entrance. Yeah, give me a sec. Because I want to investigate this. It's one of the standing stones that line Route 10 all the way in the ruins of Geosenge Town. These stones apparently behave in a mysterious manner. They usually emit energy, but when the ultimate weapon is activated, that reverses. They then begin to absorb energy from Pokemon attached to them. Thus how the Mega Stones are made. Methinks that's what they're doing at Quasartico Incorporated. Congratulations, Pokemon! I have figured out your plot. Which floor would you like to go to? Let's go down one at a time and see what we can find. Oh, is this where they kept AZ? This looks familiar. This looks very familiar. Yup. Yup. That's the cell. I remember. Yeah. It's weird seeing it in 3D as opposed to like the 2.5 or 2.75 from X and Y. That's actually rather haunting. I'm not gonna lie. That's... Just got here. What's new? The plot is coming home to roost. And all of AZ's secrets are being laid bare now. Oh, it's dark. I can't see. Some of the machinery powered back on in response to your presence. Security check initialized. Possession of all key cards has been confirmed. Commencing partial reboot of systems. Systems rebooted. Voice guidance enabled. 4 files are available for playback. File 1, the device. File 2, the fuel. File 3, the legends. File 4, our shared dream. Which file would you like to review? From top to bottom, please. The device. The device that grants life. This device was created 3,000 years in the past. It was originally designed to restore life to a Pokemon that had perished. We have found that this ultimate weapon, buried in the earth beneath Geosange Town, it has been well preserved. We believe we can have it operational with a little work, but we have not yet found the necessary key to activate the weapon. We believe AZ should still possess it, since he was the machine's creator. We must find him and capture him without delay. Which file would you like to review? The fuel. The device that grants life, in fact, grants the deceased life stolen from other Pokemon. This is because the basic function of the device is to distill energy into its purest form, then emit that distilled energy. This emission can take the form of convection, radiation, or conduction. Thus, life can be conducted back into a Pokemon that had lost its own, allowing it to be revived. What then would occur if we were to fuel the device with the energy of a legendary Pokemon? Which file would you like to review? The legends. Kalos is said to have 2 legendary Pokemon, Xerneas, which represents life and rebirth, and Yveltal, representing destruction and death. The power to grant life, and the power to steal life. These are mysterious abilities that even science has not yet been able to decode. What would happen to the world if we were to use such power to activate the ultimate weapon? Which file would you like to review? Our shared dream. As the world grows wealthier, the number of Pokemon and people will only continue to grow, and that growth will invite new difficulties. In time, life will fill every corner of the planet, until no more life can be sustained. When there is only one of something, it cannot be shared. When something cannot be shared, it will be fought over. And when something is fought over, some must survive without it. The only way to create a world where people live in beauty, a world without conflict or theft, is to reduce the number of living things. My comrades in Team Flare, the time has come to lead the world toward a more beautiful future. And he's gonna turn frickin' Prism Tower into the ultimate weapon dose. Hey, Zygarde. The Equalizer. Have you learned the secret of the ultimate weapon? How truly abominable it was. AZ created that weapon. Then 1,000 years later, he also made a device that now dwells within Prism Tower. Yup. But how? Zygarde seemed to wish that I come to this place. I have lost most of my memories, and yet this place does bring something back. What I remember most clearly is AZ. Oh god, he's predating. Sometimes a man's got to predate. When I spoke with him 5 years ago through the bars of his cell, I did not know his true intent, but I did learn of the device within Prism Tower. I set my mind on activating both the ultimate weapon and that device. Clement had no freaking idea, I guess. But to activate the device required a certain Pokemon, one particular Floette. And there was no way to know where that Floette could be found. That led me to abandon my plans for the tower's device. But the ultimate weapon could still be activated using the key AZ carried. And so I did. There was an explosion. I remember that much, though I cannot recall the cause of it. Perhaps the weapon was incomplete. I was buried deep in the earth, together with Team Flare's secret base. But you're still alive. Zygarde saved me. It worked to protect all living creatures in the area from the light raining down, the deadly light of the ultimate weapon. In doing so, Zygarde exhausted its own power. But at the weapon's activation, the device in Prism Tower awakened as well, sensing danger. Now it has become a threat to Lumios. It could fully lose control at any time. To stop the device and protect this city, Zygarde must regain its true power. It has given me a mission. Sooner or later, the tower will enter a frenzied state similar to Rogue Mega Evolution. We're gonna get what's the frickin' steel dragon that looks like a skyscraper in Galar? That guy. Gonna get Mega that guy? The only one who can bring it back under control is AZ's Floette. Yes, we need the Eternal Flower, and a trainer who can draw forth her full power. This is the truth I know, and now you have learned all that those young people waiting in Lysander Cafe wanted you to learn. Duraludon, yeah, that's the one. I forgot what it was. Mega Duraludon? Looks like friggin' Prism Tower. Go and speak with Grisham and with AZ. Then do what must be done. Okay. First off, though, I'd like to go to the top floor now, please. Did you see Lysander? I met him inside. To think that he's still alive. And yet, he doesn't seem to remember us in the slightest. How could he just forget? It's all because of him that the rest of us... Grisel, there will be a time for such things later. And you, Viger, you now know the truth of AZ's sins. And so I make this request of you. Get AZ's Floette and give her to me. Why would I do a thing like that? You must see it by now. With AZ's special Floette, we should be able to keep Prism Tower controlled. Everything we've learned points to that conclusion. We must stop the tower from going on a rampage if we're here ever to achieve the kind of beautiful world Team Flare once dreamed of. And if we can be the ones to protect Lumios, then people will finally see us differently. Do you understand? We were mere children, born to those who chose to join Team Flare. And yet we too became pariahs in the eyes of society when Team Flare was disbanded. But we couldn't just leave Lumios. This city is our home too, and we love it as much as anyone else. The only reason Team Flare existed was to make Lumios better. To make all of Kalos better. At Nouvelle Cafe, we've worked hard to provide coffee to those who have little else. And as we've worked there, we've also heard the voices of Lumios' people. We understand this city better than anyone else. We know its people better than anyone else. So if you really want to face me in battle, you'll need more than just a challenger's ticket. You'll need to be ready to hand over AZ's Floette to me. I must become the strongest Pokemon trainer by battling my way up through the ZA Royale. I must become the strongest Mega Evolution user. Then I will be the one to restrain Prism Tower with AZ's Floette. Go talk with the rest of Team MZ and decide what it is you really ought to do. It's time they all learned of AZ's sins. Now go back to Hotel Z. Damn, son, it's getting hot and heavy here.
Guys, we need to talk. The plot just got very, very bad.
You've returned. I heard from Emma what leads you were following up on. I imagine you've learned much of my tale by now. Isn't that right? Oh, Viger, did you manage to find Grisham? Oh, I found him all right. No kidding. I went digging into the rumors about Grisham with Emma after our chat. Sounds like he's one formidable trainer. Plus, he's part of this group, Team Flare Nouvelle, and he's been gathering all sorts of info about Lumios from customers at Nouvelle Cafe. He even seems to know something weird's going on with Prism Tower. AZ, is there any chance you could tell us more about the tower, given the situation?
Yes, I've also been thinking it is time I talk to you all about it. Come, we can speak on the roof. Viger, you know of the ultimate weapon, don't you?
Yes, I know the truth now.
Then I shall tell you of the terrible sins I have committed, and of my regrets. In the war that occurred 3,000 years ago, many things were lost. So many Pokemon had their futures stolen. People lost the everyday lives they'd known, and my Floette was sent to the front lines, where she lost her life. I made a device, a machine that could grant life, all so that I could revive my beloved Floette. I brought Floette back to life. I got back what I had loved most, but my rage had not subsided. I could not forgive the world that had hurt the Pokemon that I loved. In my rage, I remade my device into the ultimate weapon. I put an end to the senseless conflict that would have taken everything from us by becoming destruction itself. The light that fired from the ultimate weapon reached the heavens, then poured down, burning away all that rested upon the earth. But Floette must have known the truth. She must have realized that the life I had given her was stolen from so many other Pokemon. She left me, and I wandered alone for 3,000 years.
Seriously? For 3,000 whole years?
During those long years of aimless wandering, a man of great power asked me for my help. He said he wanted a way to protect Kalos. At this, I thought to myself, I cannot make another device that would take from others, but perhaps I could make one that would share the eternal life I had bestowed on Floette. That is what Anj is. That is what is hidden deep within Prism Tower. I built Anj to give meaning to the eternal life I had burdened Floette with. It was, in one sense, my attempt to atone to Floette for what I'd done. I dreamed of the day that I could use Anj after reuniting with Floette at last. That day did not come to pass, but that was because we were living in a time of peace. But now, Anj. The tower is emitting excessive amounts of mega power, even without Mega Floette present. This is only conjecture on my part, but I believe it may be related to the ultimate weapon being fired 5 years ago. That shock awoke Anj and has caused the mega power contained within to spill forth. It has led to this rampant rogue mega evolution. The Pokemon suffer. The people come to harm. There is only one way to put an end to the pain. A mega evolution user must use Mega Evolved Floette, and together reach the control panel within Anj.
I never could have imagined that you and Floette had that kind of history. And the tower, too. So we need the strongest Mega Evolution user to stop the tower from going berserk?
I have a question. Why would Floette be able to Mega Evolve at all?
Normally, Pokemon can only Mega Evolve when they aren't capable of evolving any further. Shouldn't Floette be able to evolve into Florges?
My Floette cannot evolve. Perhaps because she is such a special Pokemon, having received the lives of so many others. Though, this is only my conjecture. Floette returned to my side again after 3,000 years. It was an act of forgiveness. But she likely also returned to me, so that I could atone for my sins by stopping the tower. However, I no longer have it in me to do battle as a trainer.
I mean, yeah. I guess you might have kicked all these events into motion, AZ. But I'm sure you never dreamed the tower would go berserk like this.
That doesn't matter. AZ still made this awful mess, and Team MZ is stuck cleaning it up.
Naveen!
I appreciate that AZ is trying to right his wrongs, and I owe him as much as any of us do. I don't want to be the bad guy any more than the rest of you, but accountability matters. You do realize we might die trying to fix all this, don't you? Naveen is correct in what he says. I continue to cause you children nothing but trouble because of my own powerlessness. I am truly sorry.
I understand, AZ. Just leave this to Team MZ. Viger, it's up to you to keep the tower from going berserk. And that means you've got to beat Grisham.
I'll win for sure.
Knew we could count on you, Viger. We'll be the ones to stop the tower, not Grisham and Team Flare Nouvelle. Now go earn a challenger's ticket so you can challenge Grisham to a promotion match.
Thank you. I will forever be grateful for meeting you all, my dear Team MZ.
God, dark and emotional.
And AZ's voice does a number on my vocal cords.
I haven't had to talk like him for a long time like that.
Actually, what we're gonna do, though, in the meanwhile, where is it?
There it is, okay.
I need to do something real quick.
You back in here?
Not yet, by the looks of things.
I guess we'll just have to get the giant great sword at a later time.
Alright, where is... It'll be there, so I'm just gonna head on over to here for the time being.
Because it's time for me to do the damn it!
And yeah, they've walled off the entire tower now. That thing is sealed up tight. Too bad it's not gonna do a damn thing. Now, who is my lowest leveled Pokemon? It is Megazord. Just give everything to Megazord.
Do you have any of the canary plushies? I've got several. Some of them are fully leveled, but I don't have all of them. There we go. Now Megazord's up to snuff with everybody else. Now I just need to find a good bench to sit at. There's a good bench to sit at. All right, let's get this show on the road. And it's not here, it's somewhere else. God damn it. But now we're here. Sneak up with poison type moves. Luckily, Phalanx has one. I mean, it's just still sneaking up with a poison jab, so there we go. Criteria met. There's a chestnut there. There, just got out of the way. No close combat from you. Powder. I just roll through. There we go. Now I got opponents using normal type moves. I'll have to knock him out with quick attack then. Need to wait for this guy to turn the other way. Oh, my pretties. They're stuck. Oh, we're switching out. I see. There we go. Now I got 2 knockouts with quick attack. That'll work. I just need to do it one more time. I could have one of your bonus cards. Thank you.
Thank you! I just need to wait for this canary fanatic to just be like, whatever. Bam! Boom. Bam. And boom. Emolga. Dead. Alrighty. Paralyze opposing Pokemon. I don't have anything that can. So when I can swap that out, I will use super effective moves. And I need to knock out in the first blow, so Breaking Swipe. 2 for 1. And that's what we in the business like to call multitasking. I was one-handing all of that and still came out on top with all those.
Climb the boxes to reach him there. Got a prize for the winner? What's the prize for the winner? Oh, those will actually be helpful. Thank you. I love it when the NPCs give me items that I actually can freaking use. And hits with dark type attacks. Yes. Freaking please. There's an Auroras. Let me guess, you're gonna have an Aerodactyl after this one. And then you're gonna probably Mega Evolve it, watch. God, I am a prediction freaking master. She flinched. Oh God. Kill it. I can have one of your bonus cards? Yes, please. Probably something rock type. Or use super effective moves. Doesn't matter which kind. Alright. Okay, I was gonna say there has to be some dumb mother yucker up here. You shouldn't have been able to see me. Now what's this Phalanx doing over here? Charge! Ah, poison. And got him.
Nice job, Megazord.
Am I winning? Needless to say, I've won 10 times, so yes, I am winning. Thank you, Eggman.
Surprised you're sticking with brick rig, not close combat with phalanx. The stat drop is what's the biggest deterrent for me. The defense, because the thing is, I can't really risk losing the defenses when I open up with no retreat. God, there's a freaking ledge there. I'd rather use no retreat and then hold the line until we're done. Oh, I guess I can't climb that one. Oh, because there's a friggin' ladder over there. The plus move absolutely demolishes everything. I'll take your word for it, but I'll use my phalanx the way I want to use my phalanx. To each their own. Okay, there's a Roserade up there. I know exactly what's up there. Oh, there goes Audino. We're fighting on the rooftops. Okay. We'll find somebody else to beat up then, I suppose. This Pupitar looks like it'll do just fine. Hit it! Slagoo! Why won't you freaking evolve? Yeah, one of my bonus cards, okay. It's nearly daybreak, I'm aware. Boom. Agility ain't gonna help you, bud. Challenger's ticket obtained. And now we head back to Nouvelle Cafe and put this guy in his frickin' place. He's gonna have a Mega Charizard. It's right frickin' there. It's just a matter of which one is it gonna be. Did you arrive at an answer together with your fellows on Team MZ? Yes. I'll battle you. Honestly, why has Team MZ been trying so hard to reach the top of the ZA Royale anyway? We're fighting for AZ. Yeah, we know all about the old man and that black-flowered floette of his. So all you idiots hope to achieve is helping AZ tidy away the mess he made for everyone? Grisel, please, that's too far. But it is true that you, Viger, don't have any real ties to this city. What reason does some outsider like you have to want to protect Lumios? I've come to love this city. That's good. I'm glad you also have something you wish to fight for. But it still pales before my own desire to emerge victorious from this battle. I will become the greatest trainer and use AZ's Floette to protect this city from the tower. And I will restore honor to the memory of Team Flare and all who have ever had their names tied to it. I will make our dream into reality at last. That is why I must defeat you. No more delays. Let's finish this. Charizard, one piping hot battle to go. Challenger's tickets verified. You are cleared to start a promotion match. Your resolve is nothing compared to my own. You carry nothing like the burdens that I carry. And yet you think you'll be able to save Lumios? I'll show you my resolve. May the flames of Team Flare rage strong and true and burn away all our shame and regrets. Charizard, let your dark flames pour forth. So he has the X variant. Got it. Which opens him up to a world of hurt from my team. Interesting. Malamar. Yep, that's fine. That's fine. Phalanx. Poison jab. Iron Head. Poison jab. Ugh, okay. Hey. No earthquake from you. Fire Roar. Cat fight. He's still got 2. He's got a full set of 6. All right. Opened up. U-turn. Air slash. That didn't work. Okay. Aqua Jet. My wasted youth, nothing but ash and ruin. Mega Evolve and burn it all away, Charizard. And one of 2. Mega Charizard X, the overrated one in my opinion. Didn't even need a Mega Evolve. You call yourself the strongest Mega Evolution user? I didn't even need to use it to kick your ass. You certainly do direct your Pokemon with skill. There's no denying it. Your victory is confirmed. Congratulations. Now processing your promotion. You've been promoted to rank A. You lost, but Charizard and the rest of your team looked happy to in that battle, Grecian. If only we could leave behind the name of Team Flare. Leave behind Lumios itself. We'd free ourselves of such a heavy burden. But Team Flare and the dreams that Lysandra hoped to make real. That world of beauty and that sense of justice still have hold of us. And they tie us to this place. Lysander may have gone astray, but there was true righteousness in his heart.
his ideals, the care he showed for us all. If I threw them aside now, I don't know who I'd be. It seems you are now Lumios' strongest Mega Evolution user, Viger. Please take care of Prism Tower and our city. Of course I will. If you have need of us, we will come to your aid. After all, Nuvei exists in order to help others, so we can make the world beautiful together. Toward that aim, let me provide you with a TM, Overheat. Or Flare Blitz, one of the two. Overheat would be more acceptable for the Y variant, so Flare Blitz actually makes sense for the X variant. And come by Nuvei Cafe anytime. I'll make you one of those flamethrower roasts you like. Hello. I may have been defeated. I may have been found unworthy of becoming Zygarde's trainer. But I'll build a life that shows these things aren't what define me. Grisham. It seems self-serving desires crept in and overshadowed the ideals he holds dear. Though I, of course, am to blame for that. Thank you for helping him to see the error of his ways. Prism Tower appears to be near its breaking point. And unfortunately, Zygarde still lacks the last of the cells it needs to use its full strength. When the time comes, I hope you'll be able to protect this city. Or rather, not the city itself, but every living being here in Lumios. Yeah. Oh, she is mega pissed right now. Guess what? I made it to rank A too. Oh, you both reached rank A the same day? It must have helped you two a lot to have strong teammates like each other to train with. With 2 ranked A trainers, I know we'll be able to take care of the tower. Big yes to that. I suppose that means it's nearly time for Floette to help us resolve this whole situation. I wonder who Floette will choose. Floette, what is it? What's wrong? Oh boy. Wait, Floette looks like she's in pain. She about to rogue Mega Evolve. Oh boy. The tower. Is it Anj that is affecting you? You okay? Looks like she'll be okay. But I'm sure Floette's pretty worried too. There's no telling if we'll be able to stop the tower. That's true enough. But we'll never succeed if we let ourselves get too caught up worrying about things going wrong. Yeah, now's the time to blow off steam and have some fun. Shake the worries off. We've got some big wins to celebrate after all. You said it. Rest easy this night. I know that the future of Lumios and of this world will be safe in your hands. That night, it all goes to shit! The timing. Prism Tower done to exploded. Viger, you alright? I'm gonna find out what's happening. Meet me by the elevator. Good, everyone's okay. What even was that? An earthquake?
No, it's something to do with Prism Tower. Looks like things are taking a turn for the worse. Canary's streaming about it now. Let's get to the roof so we can see for ourselves. Why is the elevator always so slow? Normally, I'd say the slowness is part of its janky charm. Here we go. Getting all 4 of us in this poor little elevator will be a squeeze. Oh, the sky's purple. That's never a good sign. Hey, Z, Floette, you're okay?
We're fine, but I thank you for your concern.
What's that? What was that shaking, AZ?
You'll recall how Floette seemed pained earlier this evening. I wondered if she might be responding to Anj in some way, so I came up to view the tower. Look there.
Yeah, that's not looking good. There was a wall there. Oh my gosh, Prism Tower. This looks really bad.
The time I feared has come. It won't be long before the tower, before Anj goes rogue as well.
Anj will go rogue?
The excessive mega power I spoke of before, that which the tower has been emitting, it will likely cause an explosion of rogue mega evolution across the city.
Don't worry, AZ. Team MZ's gonna take care of it. Hey, Vinny. This about the tower?
It is. The situation looks dire. We need you on this right away.
I understand. We'll head out now. Alright, Team MZ. Let's regroup in Centrico Plaza.
Once Floette has mega evolved, she can take on the power of the tower, the power of Anj. Then the tower can assume the form it was always intended to take. Anj Floette. We must help the tower retain its true form if we are to stop it from destroying the city. I would only slow you down if I were to go, so I will remain here and support you from afar.
Maybe you could cook us up something good to celebrate when we get back, AZ.
You wish for me to cook? That is a fine idea. I'm familiar with so many different cuisines.
3,000 years will do that.
Floette, good luck. I'm counting on you. I know you will prove yourself equal to this task. I am so grateful that our paths crossed.
Slurp. Splat. There's something goopy in my hair or under my hat. Damage to some Trico Plaza in its vicinity appears to be minimal. Well, I'm going to that tower. Show me the tower. Yeah, all the debris and everything. Debris.
It looks like we've got all of Team MC here. I'm afraid there's no time to waste, so allow me to get straight to the point. The tower is emitting more mega power by the minute. If it keeps up this pace, the entire city will be overrun with rogue mega evolved Pokemon. We appreciate you joining us, Floette. AZ has assured us that we can still rectify the situation as long as we have you and a trainer who can help you achieve mega evolution. Team MZ, you're in the remarkable position of having 2 trainers who have reached rank A, so I must ask, which of you will attempt to subdue the tower?
I'll do it. But you and Viger are both rank A now, Tawny. That's right. So we should battle it so I can prove that I'm the strongest trainer. And then I'll be the one to save every person in Pokemon and Lumios. Sound fair, Vinny?
If that is what you both wish, I can hardly stand in your way. Though I will say this is going to consume a lot of time. How about you just flip a coin and we'll decide it that way?
How dare you, heretic? Let's do it. We're ready when you are, Vinny.
Trainer Tawny, rank A, authenticated. Trainer Viger, rank A, authenticated. These two trainers are cleared to battle to decide who's the strongest ZA Royale trainer. I'll prove that I'm the one to handle this. As Team MZ's leader, I'm ready for the responsibility. I won't lose to you. The winner tackles the tower. Let's do this. Which Mega Starter is she going to whip out, though? Probably Mega Embor. Okay, good. Athena's a good choice right out of the gate. Can withstand a lot that Meowstic can throw at her. Bang! You might be Team MZ's secret weapon, but I'm our leader for a reason. Oh, that is a terrible freaking choice. No Draco for you. I may not have found the person I came here for yet, but I've met so many people I care about. Oh, you have an Avalug, too. This one. Haha. Bang. I'm gonna be the one to fix the tower with Floette so everyone can keep living their happy lives. Or she might go with Mega Meganium. Oh, beautiful. Town. Damn, okay. If I'm going to protect everyone in Lumios, I can't go losing to you. Electric. No retreat on this one. Megazord's in it for the long haul now, boys. Mega Meganium, okay. I can't believe you got me down to my last Pokemon. You're a great trainer, that's for sure. That's a lot of flowers on this guy.
Alright, Pandora, let's meet him in. But the poison jab actually did a number to seal Tawny's fate. I really wanted to be the one to save everybody, but I know you can protect them too. So you really are Lumios's greatest trainer and the strongest Mega Evolution user. You know, I'm really happy we met. Having you as a member of Team MZ makes me proud to call myself its leader.
It was a superb battle. Now then, if the both of you are ready, we've killed enough time for the plot to really kick off. Let's do this. I believe matters have been settled. Viger will make for the tower's control center with Floette.
No, wait. Please. Please let me do this instead. What? But Viger won! You said... I know what I said, but I still want to do my part to protect the people in Pokemon of Lumios. And as the trainer strong enough to beat me, I think Viger has a job only he can do.
What do you mean?
Viger, you're the trainer that the legendary Pokemon Zygarde found worthy. That's why I want you to ask... That's why I want to ask you and Zygarde to jump in and protect Lumios if things go south. The person I'm looking for is still somewhere in the city, not to mention everyone else. Lumios is our home. Floette and I want to make sure it stays safe for all us people and Pokemon.
Understood. I will also aid Viger down here as needed.
Huh. I guess you were ready to do what needs to be done, no matter who won.
Well, she's not Team MZ's leader for nothing.
AZ's calling. I'll put him on speaker. What is it, AZ?
I hope you'll forgive me for sending you to face this most important of battles without me. It seems that a life of 3,000 years truly is asking more than a single human body can give.
I understand. All this stress about Prism Tower must take a real toll on you. Well, we won't let the 3,000 years you waited to reunite with Floette go to waste. Team MZ will take care of everything so you two can live in peace again.
Your kindness means much, Tawny. Viger, Lita, Naveen, I have faith in each of you. I had hoped to protect Lumios, to protect the entire region of Kalos, carry on where I could not. Safeguard the people and Pokemon of this city. They are her future. And to my dear Floette, I ask that you lend our Team MZ all the might of the Eternal Flower.
You heard the man, Floette. Here we go.
No, that's an interesting fun fact, but still, the point stands. I need all the experience I can possibly get. Cutscene!
Floette-tite. That's a Floette-tite stone. Alright, Floette. Mega Evolve! Oh, that's cool. Big old parasol flower.
They're going to try... okay. I thought then the tower's going to be like, no!
Let's go, Floette.
It's time to fly. I'm Mary Poppins, y'all! Like one giant keystone. This must be the tower's control center. This chair might as well be a throne. Here we are, ready to roll. Hey, Viger, you better be watching. This reminds me, you still got to star in my Hotel Z ad when all this is done. Okay, Floette, let's do this.
I think all this was sitting right above Clement's head.
This is Vinny speaking. The light over the tower appears to be fading. Over.
And here's where things go south. Oh boy. Well, there goes Prism Tower. All that remains is frickin' Ange. And it's fricking alive. This Biolante looking ass thing. Okay. This is how we're doing this. What's going on? I thought she had it under control. Doesn't look like it's under control to me. It's going completely wild. And those things growing out of it, they look like parts of Floette's eternal flower.
I must go update our Quasar Co. Incorporated team and issue new orders. Stay safe, all of you.
Should we get down to the street? I suppose we'd better. We wouldn't want to be up here if more tremors hit. So that is gonna go on a goddamn rampage. Boy howdy. So what's Team MZ's next move? We have to help Tawny. Viger, can you hear me? I have to say, things look incredible from up here. I knew Lumios was big, but seeing it like this, thinking of all the people going about their lives down below, I appreciate it more than ever. Listen, Team MZ, it's up to you to protect the city, no matter what it takes. Backing up for a second, I'm glad you're alive. How are you not more scared for your life? Tawny, what's going on up there? Are you alright? I think I'm safe for now. Mega Floette's got my back. But I can't control the tower at all. It's trying to fire off Mega Floette's moves. We'll come save you. I mean, I'd love a hand, but I don't know what would help. Wait, I think... What is it? I see Zygon on a roof in the Magenta District. You should head there. I think it might be waiting for you. Hurry! Tawny, can you hold that thought a moment? What for? We need Viger to team up with Zygarde. I think the tower going rogue is causing other Pokemon to undergo rogue mega evolution. AZ was right. This is bad. We gotta fight. Oh, there's a lot going on with this one. All right. Okay, that one went down like a sack of cards. Holy hell. There we go. Final boss. City infrastructure itself. Good thing we managed to calm them. Here, Viger, I'll heal your Pokemon. Yeah, Anne needs it more than anybody else at this point. Oh, hang on, I've got an idea. Here we go, just what we need. What for? Well, what does Team MZ do when we need a plan? Viger knows, right? Oh, yeah, the thing. Yep, it's strategy meeting time. Alright, we've got 2 objectives. Calm down the rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon all over the city and rescue Tawny and Floette from the tower. We're really doing this now? Okay. Seriously? We're just going to ignore the giant sentient building? We ought to consider what Tawny proposed, for starters. Going to meet Zygarde? Yeah, but getting to it is gonna be rough. There's a ton of building debris in the way, not to mention those roots that the tower sprouted. Think you could climb that wreckage and then go via the rooftops? I know you're great, Viger, but that's a lot for any person. Even with our trusty partners, I doubt we 3 could make it all the way to Zygarde on our own. What's happened, Team MZ? Canary from Dynamo is here to help jumpstart this show. What? Check it, I brought backup too. What are you all doing crashing our meeting? I just thought you might need some help sorting all this out, Viger.
The fist of justice will not stand by while our city is in danger. You can count on us.
Good to see you are all still unscathed, Team MZ. I've had my hands rather full fielding calls from the top-ranked trainers who were provided with Mega Rings by Quasartico Incorporated. I was trying to explain the entire situation, however, Miss Canary here decided she would rather move straight to crashing at Team MZ's group chat.
How we got on this call is hardly important now. What's going on, and how can we help? Right, according to Tawny, who's up in the tower right now, we need to find a way to reach the Magenta District rooftops where Zygarde's waiting. What? Get it to come here instead.
Could it be that Zygarde is testing Viger's abilities?
Who's to say what's going on in Zygarde's head? Let's just help Viger get over to it. Allure, the thought of entrusting you few with such a crucial task fills me with unease. Nice of you to show up and immediately start complaining, princess. I was having Lebane gather information. We elites know better than to rush in blindly. Now, if you will all check your Rotom phones, I have sent you each our findings. Oh, that is nasty looking already. This image shows an aerial view of Centrico Plaza. At its center sits Prism Tower, out of which grows this vicious floral monstrosity. Yikes, what a mess. Not even Pops could fix all that overnight. We need to do something about those flowers before anyone does any fixing. What do you say, Mr. Justice? Think you could take him down with those big muscles of yours?
Thank you for the compliment, but even my seasoned strength would not be nearly enough. I believe our priority right now is to secure a route for Viger. That much I'm certain we can handle between us.
Hold up, did Ivor just say something reasonable? Now that's a shock. He's right. With all of us working together, we can clear a way for Viger.
A good thing if Philippe ain't here. He'd eat the table, probably.
Very well. Let us decide among ourselves who will handle which area. And again, the tower's just standing there being like, I can wait.
All right, let's go over what we've decided. Each of us is going to try to keep the rogue Pokemon at bay in our area. Viger will come link up with us so we can collab on clearing a path to Zygarde.
Thank you so much. Who knows what we would have done without you. We're lucky that all of us high-ranked trainers are scattered evenly around Lumios's 5 districts. Convenient, wouldn't you say?
If you would all indulge me for a moment, I have one minor concern to raise.
Now, we're in the middle of an emergency.
It occurs to me that Grisham is not among us. I mean, that's true, but shouldn't we focus on what those of us who are here can do? His absence will vex me until he competes in the next Super Torneo de Jacinth.
You can worry about your precious tournament later, Jacinth. Honestly, do you even get how crazy it is that we're all here like this? We come from all walks of life, yet we cross paths simply due to our various ties to this city. Then butted heads in our promotion matches, and now we're helping each other out.
Viger, one last bit of advice from the detective charged with protecting Lumios. Trust in L. He's not like the old Lysander from Team Flare. I'm sure he has no interest in taking lives. Trust in Zygarde and lend it your strength. I'll take care of everyone outside of Centrico Plaza, so please take care of things where you are.
Come on, you lot. It's up to us to save our city.
That was, for real, the wildest strategy meeting we've ever had.
No time to focus on that, Lita. The crucial part's still to come.
Right. We don't even know yet how we're gonna stop the tower. So I guess we've got to bet everything on the possibility Tawny mentioned, that Zygarde can help us fix this mess.
First, head to the rendezvous point where Ivor and Gwen are waiting.
Oh man, wild Pokemon are mega evolving left and right down there. Your rendezvous point with Ivor and Gwen is just ahead. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Viger. Ivor, martial arts prodigy and founder of the Fist of Justice, at your service.
He knows who you are, dummy.
We'll take point in this district, as we discussed at the strategy meeting.
If you're wondering, I was the one holding Ivor's phone during the meeting, as usual. He'd crush it in his giant fists otherwise.
The rogue Pokemon certainly are out in force. A dire situation such as this requires teamwork. We must battle arm in arm to make it through.
Do anything arm in arm with Ivor and he'll break your bones. Just stick with me, okay, Viger?
Holy hell. Holy hell, my guy. Knock it the frig off! Jesus!
Justice prevails!
I hate my life.
Oh, 2 Sharpedo and a Scizor.
There's no end to them, but there's also no way getting angry at me for battling. But there's also no one getting angry at me for battling too much. At last, it is time for me to unleash the strength I've gained training with the Fist of Justice.
Ivor, remember the plan. We're fighting to get Viger to the next rendezvous point. It's time for me to make a stand. Go on ahead, Viger. Hurry.
Oh, Gwen, you're fighting for me at last?
Wrong again, Ivor. Viger, bump me.
Tip. Boop.
Good luck.
Let's get moving. Bye! We're leaving the ghost type to deal with the dark types and the bugs.
Catch me if you can.
I mean, you're dealing with 2 Sharpedo. They're gonna freaking catch you. Hate to tell you this, but,
This way! Follow me! Let's cross the bridge up ahead. Oh darn, there's debris in our way. It seems we cannot reach the bridge due to all this debris.
I'm mispronouncing it correctly because he's a freaking meathead.
I could simply leap across the water with my finely honed muscles, but that is no help to you. We had best find another way. Any clever ideas, Viger?
We could use some of the rubble.
I see. That section of the wall that was around the tower would make a fine bridge if we could knock it down. Even my mighty fists may struggle to fell such a massive target. Phalanx! Time to Mega Evolve! One trainer, one Pokemon, one heart. Justice Punch! Ow! Perfect. There you go, away across.
It was making me nervous to leave you unsupervised, Ivor, so here I am. I see Phalanx save the day.
Gwen, you're alive!
Quiet down. Of course I'm alive.
My apologies. I can't help but worry about you ever since that time you went missing.
Save your concern for Lumios, not me.
Right. Let us see the plan through to its finish. Other rogue Pokemon will no doubtly appear.
Hurry to Zygarde, Viger.
Yes, go on ahead for Lumios.
Couldn't put those 2 together because their fists would just be like that. Out of proportion with each other.
Great, you made it across. Streamer lady's just up ahead.
Her name is Canary. Canary. She's not some random streamer like me.
Yo! Things ain't looking great, huh?
Those poor Pokemon ain't exactly acting out for the fun of it either.
So, we doing something about it, or... Yeah, we have to. Like I said in the strategy meeting, we're here to help you out. Lumios is my city. I was born and raised here. There's no way I'm sitting this out.
Don't count me out either, kid. It ain't luck that ran my construction company all these years.
I'd never let Canary deal with this alone. Besides, I can't just stand by while my city takes a beating.
I feel bad for Blastoise and Steelix. Looks like Rogue Mega Evolution's really hurting them. Let's go, Viger. These rogue Pokemon ain't gonna save themselves.
We'll work on putting together some scaffolding so you can keep moving ahead. Look lively, folks. We got a big job to do.
Got it, boss!
You there. This is a work site, not a stand back and watch site. Zap to it.
I beg your pardon. Me? You want me to help too?
Yeah, you frickin' nerd. Come on, Viger. Show us why we should call you the strongest Mega Evolution user.
Ow.
Damn. Alright, Aya.
There we go.
How was my date? Uneventful, which makes it good too. You may be the MVP of the ZA Royale, but me and Electros get the award for most improved. Don't touch me. Here, let me heal your hard-working Pokemon.
We got our work done while you're battling. Feast your eyes on our scaffolding masterpiece.
God damn, my guy. Dang, Pops, you didn't have to go this hard. Like, seriously, we just needed a path forward.
If it's worth doing, it's worth overdoing. Excadrill and the team really pulled out all the stops. I think it's fair to say this is our finest, most amazing scaffolding course yet. But I'm sure you're up for the challenge, eh, kid? Nobody needs a challenge right now! When Lumios needs fixing, we fix it right up. But we can't repair lives that are lost, so we're gonna count on you to get out of there and do your thing.
Me and Electros can take care of any rogue Pokemon. Go, Viger. Even put up signs and everything. Why? This is so freaking unnecessary.
Show us what you got, Viger.
Okay, I'm not gonna say everything that he's gonna say here, because that'll just tear my vocal cords apart.
Was that really necessary? Was all of that really necessary? Goal! Nicely done, kid. We put our hearts and souls in the obstacle course and you cleared it beautifully. For real, that was all kinds of impressive. Ah, shit. Uh-oh, looks like Trouble just joined the chat. Yes, that's the price of being the cutest, coolest, cleverest streamer in Lumios. You mean in Kalos, yeah? Anyway, how's your back holding up, Pops? It'll hold up however long it needs to for my city and my grandkid. Now go for it, folks. The deadline's looming. Any percent speedrun mode? Let's go.
Anyway.
Could you hurry it up? I'm getting tired. Greetings. I've been expecting you. Where's Jacinth? Hello there, my dear Viger. You must be terribly disappointed to be met by Lebane instead of myself. I do apologize. Unfortunately, there is work elsewhere to which only an elite like myself can attend, such as liaisoning with the mayor and mobilizing the forces needed to defend our city. Which is why my dear Lebane is present to support you on my behalf. She is as fine a battler as you will ever meet, so I expect that she will be of some assistance to you. And so, my dear Viger, I kindly ask you to pacify those poor rogue Megavolt Pokemon before I arrive there. Now, I send you all my love and best wishes with this beautiful bump of my fist. Fine. Means absolutely goddamn nothing because it's a friggin' hologram. Lebane, I trust you will do your utmost to aid our dear friend. Try not to be a hindrance. With that, I bid you adieu. She loves running her mouth. As if I'd ever be a hindrance. Give me a break. After all, it's not every day I get to take on worthy opponents like rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon. Don't worry, I know this isn't just for fun and games. These Pokemon have Mega Evolved against their will, and they're suffering from it. Well, my partner and I are going to use our strength to free them from their suffering. Let's do this! Wham! There we go. This time most of my team actually stayed alive. That was awesome. You killed it out there. Man, it feels great to battle side by side with someone who's not uptight. Fighting beside Jacinth is always kind of a struggle for me, honestly. What is it you struggle with, Lebane? What in the... What in the heck did you... I mean, how long... It was nothing, Lady Jacinth. Pay no mind. We will revisit your attitude and choice of words another time. For now, it appears some uninvited guests have decided to join us, Lebane.
Naturally, Lady Jacinth, your renown draws crowds, but I fear they have us outnumbered. You have a point. They look like quite a handful, even with the combined efforts of myself, Lebane, and you, Viger. I think this calls for our secret weapon. Yes, Lady Jacinth. Kindly follow me this way. Your attention, please, dear Pokemon. Allow me to welcome you to Lady Jacinth's personal battle arena. Jacinth Zone on!
We're not stuck in here with you. You're stuck in here with us.
This Jacinth Zone should be enough to impede any Pokemon. Please continue on, Viger. Let's go, Dragalge. You and me are gonna keep these streets safe. Come, my dearest Clefable, let us show our new friends the finest hospitality for Lumios. Just gotta keep running. You're doing great. Corbo's just ahead. Report in, Philippe. How's it looking over there?
It's looking terrible. 5 restaurants have all been destroyed. I am most upset.
I see. That'll work fine. Ne'er-do-wells like us gotta show what we're really worth at times like these. Me? I'm getting a real warm welcome from a couple of rogue Pokemon. But don't you worry about me. My favorite do-gooder just came to the rescue. Listen, Philippe, this situation's bound to have people feeling down in the dumps. You and your crew get something ready to lift people up. Like a cookout, or maybe something special.
Say no more. You had me at cook. Oh, I want all the food.
God damn it, that man. About time you showed up. By the looks of it, these friendly rogue Pokemon have been waiting for you too. I think it's time we work together again. Been a minute since we did, hey? Don't worry. Me and Scolipede have your back. Good, it's trying to use psychic attacks against Pandora and it ain't working. The only attack he's got that can do anything is frickin' Leaf Blade. There we go. Just send Philippe to go eat the tower, pretty much. Looks like spaghetti. You can make it work. I've got my grunts waiting up ahead. Come on, let's get moving. As long as Electros is with me, I'll keep on charging ahead. Philippe isn't here yet. He's on his 3rd lunch break of the hour. God damn it. Afraid not, sir.
Never mind, I had to bypass all the spaghetti that's lying in the street. Sorry, I'm late, boss. You said cookout, and I got very excited and started working on it. I ate all the food again, sorry.
There go the police again. You were supposed to put up a ladder here. So tell me, why don't I see one? Am I just an idiot who can't spot a big old ladder? Well, we tried setting up a ladder, boss. We even tried the elevators and... And what? All your trying doesn't seem to have resulted in anything to show. Well, rogue Pokemon busted them up, boss. They smashed everything. Guess we gotta do something about this ourselves, then. Rust Syndicate, time to show your mettle. Or show our mettle. You got it, boss!
Do you have any food? Once you choose your path, there's no turning back. The only way is forward to the buffet line. God, I'm hungry.
It's a human ladder, isn't it? Yup. It's a human ladder. You know how Mega Evolution's an expression of the bonds between Pokemon and people? Here's an expression of the bonds between the members of the Rust Syndicate. A human ladder. Boss, Mr. Corbo, we've already fallen off the straight and narrow, and at this rate, we're gonna fall short here too. Looks like we're one wrong. I mean, one person short. What do we do now? Only one thing to do. My grunts are giving their all, and as their leader, I need to give just as much and then some. Get the shit out of my way, I'm getting up top. Don't you worry about me. My word's my bond, and I'm not breaking either tonight. This is our highest calling, literally. No need to hesitate. Climb on up. I mean it, don't dilly-dally. You'd better climb up quick, because I don't know how long we'll last.
God, I'm so hungry.
Sorry. Go get him, Viger.
Oh my gosh, Philippe just ate somebody. I was desperate.
We're closing in on it. Something's going on with Anj. We may not have much time. Don't worry about me, though. I've still got Floette up here. You're getting close to Zygarde. It's easier to tell from up here. Goddamn. Oh boy. The big boy is here. And his two goons. Oh my. Do we have some late customers? I'm afraid that Nouvelle Cafe is closed for the day. But you seem to be in need of some help from us anyway, don't you? Well, we offer more than fresh, fragrant blends. We've got high-quality trainers, too. Talking will have to wait. We have Pokemon to take care of. Somehow Pandora survived that entire barrage. That was freaking nuts. Alright, we're just gonna have to brute force it with Tarrasque.
Ow. Ah! Damn. Yes, try again. That freaking psychic came in out of freaking nowhere. Great, now I gotta watch this cutscene again. Yes, Mega Metagrones is too good. Oh no, who's that talking about customers? Oh, it's the X-Flare guys. Okay, yeah, let's try this again. Maybe if I can open up with the Mega Evolution of my own instead of having just friggin' half of the charge there. There we go. Now then, with that disturbance taken care of, I'd say it's time for a little coffee break. One Ember Roast, our signature drink at Nouvelle Cafe. Take it already.
And there goes more police.
I bet your Pokemon are feeling as perked up as anything now too, right? You know, many people have likened the bitter depths of a fine roast to the nature of life itself. Times like these, I quite see what they mean. We failed to keep the tower from running amok. Now we must rely on you to salvage the situation. What are you going to do? I will never be able to outrun my connection to Team Flare. Nor can I change those who will never forgive Team Flare for what happened 5 years ago. What I can control is what I do next. I will protect the people of this city, no matter what they may think of me. And what about you? What is it that you most want to achieve now? I want to help Tawny. That is a noble desire. Now let us each set out to accomplish what we must. Took you long enough. I suspect Zygarde has been watching to see if you would make it this far. And now it shows itself at last, having deemed you worthy to battle alongside it. Oh, that's a lot of pincer. Looks like we've got more customers incoming. Not sure they'll appreciate our blends, though. Unlikely, at least not when they're gone rogue like this. Let's get them back to seeing reason. You go do something about that tower. After all, the cafe can't exactly turn a profit if that thing blasts away half the neighborhood. We'll handle this area for you. This way! Alright, Zygarde, I know exactly what we're going to be doing here. This place looks vacant enough. Hey, Viger. I see you from up here. I'm glad you found your way to Zygarde. Remember the day we met
how we got a glimpse of Floette's Light of Ruin? That move's gonna pack even more punch now. Watch yourself if Ange Floette starts attacking. Zygarde, you and Viger have to save Floette and all of Lumios.
I see you have proven yourself worthy of Zygarde's trust, Viger. I have gathered 99 of the lost Zygarde cells. Only one cell remains. The 1% needed to complete Zygarde at last.
Well, what a kawiki ding, I have something in my hair.
But afterward, will Zygarde and you truly be able to pacify this raging monstrosity? Will you be able to save Floette and your friend who are trapped within this rogue tower? The answer lies with you. I know that I was once among those who chose to take rather than to give. What is this about? I'm just getting digital notification of a Nintendo purchase. Is that my, is that my Kirby Air Riders? Just need to check real quick, guys. Give me a BRB. Okay, that's not going to load up properly. Let me click it again. Oh no, it's my Switch Online expansion. Okay. But there is no way to save. But that is no way to save the world. You must be one who gives. Give to Zygarde that which is dear to you as a trainer. Give it the courage that drives you to stand and fight. Give it the opening it needs to attack.
And give it that 1%. Slurp. Whee! Out! Come in, Papa!
No, we don't need the serpent. We need the man. Ange Floette is ready to destroy anyone who comes near it. Alright, Athena, let's lead this. Hyper Rogue Ange Floette. I see. Red is the physical one. Blue is the range. Or something to that degree.
right.
Thousand arrows.
Oh, it's getting worse. Oh boy. Oh boy. It's using Light of Ruin! Dodge it!
Okay, I gotta get here. Gotta get here. Yeah! Thank you, Zygarde! Thank you, good friend.
And just use that up real quick. It's something. Alright, Phalanx.
Megazord, let's go!
Alright, we're gonna have to rely on the 55 full restores and all the other potions that I have to keep this guy up. Case in point, Hyper Potion. Actually, no retreat. We're in this for the long haul, Megazord. Ah, damn it. Get this shit back up, Megazord. This time. Ow! Jesus! Stood there and took it like a champ, Athena. Took it like a champ there, yeah. I'm starting to see how this works.
Zygarde. Ah! Gotta sit back out again. There we go. Once more, Zygarde. 1,000 waves. Alright, given the strategy that I have going for us right now. Okay, alright, alright. It's getting more desperate. Alright, Pandora. Your turn. Ah, God. Okay, can't get close to it when it's got that haze going on. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Ah! Oh, God. So the way these things work and my need to retreat, no retreat's just not gonna frickin' work. Oh God, double!
Core Enforcer. Go for it.
Nice. Z. You put an end to Ange Floette's rampage. The tower, or Ange, or whatever it's called, it stopped. It seems you and Zygarde managed to save the day, Viger. Yo, don't forget about us! What about all the rogue Pokemon? They have all been pacified.
When the top-ranked trainers of the ZA Royale join forces, we can accomplish anything.
Allures, that goes without saying. All thanks to the superstar of Lumios, Jacinth, and the rest of you, I suppose. Sure, fine. Whatever you say at this point.
Can we go eat?
Thank you all so much, especially you, Viger. Tawny, are you all right? I'm fine. Takes more than this to phase me. Now all that's left is for Megafloid to take control of Ange, and we'll be done. And I trust Quasartico will put together a nice party to celebrate once things calm down.
I'll see that it happens. After all, it's thanks to the efforts of Team MZ that we managed to stop the tower. I imagine AZ must be smiling.
Splendid! I believe for Chisme would be the ideal venue for such a gathering when the time comes. Pass. I'm down for whatever, so long as everyone has a good time. Zap you later. Just one last step, Floette. Do your thing. What was that sound? Good question. Wait, it could still move. What's Ange trying to do?
Run.
Oh, the shackles are off now, buddy boy.
It can't be.
No, wait! If Ange fires Follette's Light of Ruin while it's all powered up like this, there won't be any Lumios left to rebuild. Something inside your satchel is shaking. The pebble that Zygarde gave me. Some kind of power is emanating from your pebble. Grip tightly. The pebble transformed into a Zygardeite stone.
They say it can't be done! I take your 100%. And I go 200!
Zygarde,
Mega Evolve! Let's do this! Rayquaza, eat your freaking heart out! Cause I got a freaking big cannon on this mother yucker! Core Enforcer into Nihilite. Go! Fire! The X, Y, and Z. Let's go! Bitch! Pretty.
She all tuckered out.
As ever, it is our choices today that shape our tomorrows. I will forever be grateful to you, Team MZ, my dear friends.
Look at all of those stars. They're all potential Mega Evolutions, and one of them will be Magnezone. Yay! Pokemon Legends ZA. Boy howdy, is there a one hell of a rebuild that's gonna need to be done. And Clement's gonna be super pissed when he comes back. What the shit happened to my gym?
Did you know what was in your gym?
That was pretty climactic, not gonna lie. That was all over. Yeah, and wow, Quasartico wasn't evil, shocker. Technically speaking, there really wasn't a bad guy per se in this game. There wasn't a quote-unquote evil team. Did you even catch a Magnemite? As of right now, Magnemite isn't in the game. But there's still DLC along the way, so who knows? But we still never figured out who Tawny was looking for. But maybe that's what the post-game will shine some light on.
God, I'm so hungry.
And the Rust Syndicate isn't even all that bad. Their things are just questionable. Their methods are just questionable, that's all it is. And there's still a few rogue megas running around. Her father, maybe. Who knows? Something, it's related to her jacket. Oh, she's in Lysander Labs now. Oh boy. And Lysander takes his leave. I mean, they Prism Tower is freaking overgrown very quickly. Clement better start catching those grass types. So is that for the stream? Let's just see what happens. It might be. We'll see what's going to happen at the end of this, because there's always a post-game. There is always a frickin' post-game. Ten Zygarde dogs or one Zygarde warrior. Who knows? They all bring something different to the table. The Zygarde dogs bring the numbers, and the Zygarde warrior brings the gun. So, who the hell freaking knows? There's a little bit you can do before wrapping up. Yeah, I figured as much. There's always something more that can be done right at the end. But all in all, this was a good game. This is definitely a good game. I like it. Take that for what it's worth, because I'm a Pokemon fan, so I'm always going to be a little bit biased towards the Pokemon games. This was fun. Worth the $69.99? That's for you to decide. If you want to shell out the $70 for the game, go right ahead. I did, because I knew what I was getting myself into, and I wanted this, so. The price was inconsequential to me. At the same time, yeah, Zygarde showing up, but where is Xerneas? Where's Valtal? Where is AZ? Ah. There he is. Even his grave is imposing. I guess that's fitting for AZ in a way. It seems like he handled all the preparations for it by himself. He had me take his measurements, but he told me it was so I could make him some new clothes. Not so he could have his grave dug. Damn, that is dark. He wasn't getting fitted for his clothing. He was getting fitted for his coffin. God. That is freaking brutal and hardcore at the same time. Keep watching over Lumios, AZ. We'll make sure it becomes like you wanted. A city of harmony. Between us and Pokemon. That's what that outcropping was in the back there. Got it. For 3,000 years, he bid farewell to so many, and now we bid farewell to him. Let's go home. I think we need a good meal. Yes, that. I'm starving. It'll be that curry again, I suppose. We've got so much left to take care of, so many things to clean up and set right. Thank you for everything, AZ. The end. For now. Some days after the events with the tower, as calm begins to return to the city, your alarm is going off. What would have happened if you did nothing with the Zygarde Pebble? Everyone would have died. That's exactly what would have happened. Which floor would you like to go to? The only floor I can go to. Morning, or afternoon, I guess. It's not been a restful few days for any of us, I imagine. Not after that awful battle with the tower and AZ passing away. Yeah, that awful tower won't quit hanging around in my nightmares. At least they've been able to clean things up. The reopening ceremony for Centrico Plaza should be wrapping up about now, in fact. I'm glad the plaza's fixed, but is now really the time for having ceremonies? Now is exactly the time, I'd say. We've got to celebrate where we can, even if it feels hard. After 2 catastrophes in 5 years, Lumios needs all the happy occasions it can get.
After 2 video game plots, this city really needs a break.
I guess you have a point. Anyway, did you figure out what you're gonna do, Viger? What I'll do? About your wish. The one you get for reaching rank A. And you should have gotten a message about it when you signed up in the ZA app. Anyone who attains the highest rank, rank A, will earn the right to call themselves one of Lumios' strongest trainers and be granted a wish as long as it is in our power to fulfill. Does that ring a bell? I suppose your next step would be to talk to Vinny about what you desire. Well, you'll need to figure out what to ask for first, right? You say the city. I bet they'd give you anything. Hey, all of you, come here a sec. What's up? I found something while I was sorting through AZ's stuff. Is that a letter?
Could it be his will?
I think so. Here, I'll read it out.
To Team MZ, my dear friends, if you are reading this letter, then it would seem my time has finally come to an end.
I leave these instructions and final wishes. First, do with Hotel Z as you see fit. It is yours. If keeping it running would place a burden on your young lives, you may sell it. I ask only that you continue to look after Floette and all those who live in Lumios City. I have been blessed to see the people of the city grow closer to all their new Pokemon neighbors. It is, as you young ones once said, a joining of X and Y axes that were never expected to meet. May you all bring about a true evolution in the relationship between Pokemon and humankind. I have lived so very, very long and seen so many go before me. But thanks to you all, I know I will now go to meet my own ending with a smile on my face. I thank you from the bottom of this old heart. Signed, AZ. Oh, AZ. When we left him on the roof the day the tower went berserk, he must have already been prepared for his end. Yeah, I think so. So, what will we do about the hotel? We probably won't need to worry about turning it into a thriving business, right? AZ did tell us he saw it more as his final residence than anything. He did, yes. But keeping a building like this in good repair won't be cheap. Shall we ask Vinny for help? I bet Quasartico would lend a hand. I wouldn't want to use our ZA Royale wish on this. I don't think it's what we worked so hard for. Vinny? Oh, what's up?
You were promised one wish to be granted if you achieved rank A. It's time we took care of that. Please join me on the south side of Centrico Plaza.
Understood. See you at Centrico Plaza.
We'll be waiting for you.
You all heard that, right? It's time to go meet Vinny. Guess you've got until you reach Centrico Plaza to figure out what you want to ask for.
I'm still not sure. I suspect everyone's quite curious to see what our 2 ranked A trainers will request.
You're probably right. There's no point getting nervous about it. Let's head to Centrico Plaza.
My dear Team MZ, why are you here?
We simply had to find out what both of you ranked A trainers would wish for.
The bottom line is, I would love nothing more than the opportunity to battle all of you again.
Then why not just ask us to battle like trainers normally do?
I'm so glad you asked. My dream is to help every resident of Lumios become the best trainer they can be.
And my dream is to make the citizens of Lumios strong so that we can get rid of wild zones.
Oh dear, I would never have expected to share a dream with someone like you. Nevertheless, I certainly would not object if you felt inclined to ask on my behalf for a tournament that is open to every trainer in Lumios. As for the name, how about something like Les Sublime Ultra Torneo Descent? I don't care. At that point, would you even call it a tournament? Oh, whatever. Vinny's waiting. Let's go.
Those two are going to have crazy, crazy sex. I just know it. You can't even go to Prism Tower anymore. There's no Prism Tower anymore.
Thank you so much for taking the time to meet with us today, children. First of all, I offer my most sincere apologies to Team MZ regarding the Prism Tower affair. It should have been up to Quasartico Incorporated to resolve the situation, yet it fell to you to rescue Lumios' residents, human and Pokemon alike. We owe you all a great debt. Really, it wasn't that much. And the Prism Tower thing was no one's fault. It's not like you could have just told the whole city something was up. It would have caused a panic. It's just such a shame that AZ's attempt to protect Lumios went so wrong. But we managed to right it, with the help of all those tough trainers Viger had battled.
Anyway, I think we would have tried to help out no matter what. We love Lumios, after all.
It does my heart good to hear that you all feel this way. With that said, Vinny?
Yes, ma'am. As you know, reaching rank A as a CA Royale earns you the right to have one wish granted. As long as that wish is within the capability of Quasartico Incorporated to grant, of course.
What about the person you've been searching for, Tawny? You could get help looking for them. That's a personal thing, I guess. I can just find them myself. A wish this big feels like it should go towards something that help everyone. Oh, I know. You could combine your two wishes. I bet that gets us something really good.
They're the ones with the wishes, you know.
In that case, what do you say, Viger?
I want more Pokemon to live in Lumios.
Huh? We've already made Centrico Plaza into our new Wild Zone 20, allowing Pokemon to sell there. I'm afraid adding even more into the city at this point would be problematic.
In that case, what would you say, Viger?
Damn it!
Wild Zone specifically obtained only by friggin' Magnemite. Give me.
I want us all to battle Pokemon. I want us to live in harmony with Pokemon.
I feel you, but that's Quasartico's whole... Okay, I guess.
The first one! That seems like one promising way to make the city as joyful as it could be.
Jacinth and the others sure seemed hyped about that idea. I fully support more Pokemon battles. Should we ask for the ZA Royale to continue then?
I see. What an interesting turn of events.
What? Is there a problem?
No, rather AZ had approached me as well to ask if the ZA Royale could continue even after its original purpose had been served. Perhaps he, better than any other, understood the value of engaging in Pokemon battles after such a long life spent watching others. If you will give me but a moment. Attention, ZA Royale Operation Team. This is your green light to push the update to the app as discussed.
Your ZA Royale app has been updated.
As you'll see when you next check your app, you should now be registered to take part in the Infinite ZA Royale.
The Infinite ZA Royale. Earn yourself a challenger's ticket and show it to the receptionist at Quasartico Incorporated for a chance to battle in a reward match. If you win the match, amazing prizes will be yours to keep. After each reward match, your ticket points will be reset to 0.
I'll inform the other ZA Royale participants about the update and our plans for this competition. Let me see. I suppose we might as well begin at once. We'll kick it off this very night.
You worked fast as always, Vinny.
So AZ wished for this to happen too.
I wonder if there really are things you can only understand through Pokemon battles. We'll find out what those things are through the ZA Royale. I hope you're all ready. Starting now, we're rivals. It seems a marvelous future awaits us. As much as we work to improve the city itself, its people and Pokemon are what truly matter most. I hope the competition sparked by the ZA Royale will continue breathing new life into Lumio City. I am such a non-entity. I serve absolutely no purpose. Alright, let's go do whatever we need to prepare. The Infinite ZA Royale awaits.
Okay. What is in here?
Oh, God, there's a lot of shit in here.
Let's go see what's all on the up and up here. Lowland Raichu, cool. I just need to check something real quick though, myself. Oh, more stuff. Good, 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 good. I can easily level up now. Flavelites, Pyrorite, Malamorite. Okay. If you wish to take part in a reward match, you will need to secure a challenger's ticket. Please earn yourself ticket points by taking part in battles in the Infinite ZA Royals battle zones. Okay. So that's where it's gonna stand. We're just gonna have to wait for the ZA Royale to take place again and go from there. But I've got my work cut out for me as far as like completionist's sake. I doubt they mean Pokemon levels, right? No, that's exactly what they mean. Let me show you. You weren't reading the fine print, were you? Wild Zone 20, recommended level 55 or above, the highest level Wild Zone in all of Lumio City. So let us check, shall we? Level 54. There's a Tepig. Okay, level 55 Tepig. Goddamn. That didn't work.
all the air duels are gonna be.
Oh. Mary Jane. And the Queen freeze.
Go. Sorted. All right. Let's get this Roserade. There's just a Gardevoir floating there as well. Let's catch a friend! Friend captured. And now let's try for that tab pig once more. Holy hell, you are going to be difficult. The Powdon. I don't have you. Let's get you. Bada boom. Garbodor. Still plenty of other Pokemon to find here. Probably have to come back here at night, because there is, like, nighttime ones to find, too. I've already caught Dragology. Don't need to worry about them. Hey, Squirtle! Squirtle! You're also going to be very difficult. Oh, there's an Aggron. Cool, cool. Let's go for you. Why is the Aggron a lot more easy to catch than a freaking pig and turtle? Answer me that, game. Bulbasaur. Watch, I'm not gonna catch this one either. God. Jesus. I will say this, though. Raz is going to absolutely love this place. He is not a fan of the starters at all, just on principle for some reason. So he'll have the absolute joy of just being able to just destroy the heck out of all of them. I'm going to get one of these. I already have a Charmander. I picked it, so you could just die. And we'll just take care of this Gardevoir. Oh, Gardevoir runs. Got it. Ooh, big boy, big Aggron. There's going to be lots of good things that come from beating you up. Oh, there's a big Sableye over there, too. Oh, that didn't work. Get ready to alpha farm. Pretty much, by the looks of things. It's just spamming recover like crazy. And then just poison jabbed. Okay. And now it's nighttime. Battle zone activated if you want to go in there. Not yet. I'm still wanting to see. There's a Skarmory! And a Totodile waddling his way over here. I don't need to deal with you right now, so I'm just gonna take care of you. Keeps raising its defenses. She's spiking like crazy. He's spiking like crazy. Just gonna have to power through over those lovely crits. also don't have a Skarmory. So let's try. Nope! Didn't think that was gonna work. Alright, let's see what else we can find waddling around out here. There's a Chikorita. Okay. That didn't work. Dusk Ball, because it's night. Finally, a starter acquired. Can't do anything because he's behind the wall. Now I can. But now you can't. Because you're stuck behind the wall. There we go. Do I have a favorite Pokemon move? Not really. They're all just effective. Another Charmander. Kick its shit in. Thank you. Alright, let's try this again, shall we? The Dusk Balls are working. We can safely confirm the Dusk Balls are in fact working. Big ol' raging Gyarados down there. Don't need to do anything with that at the moment, but I'm also curious.
I still need that frickin' Bulbasaur.
But I'm also out of Dusk Balls as well, so I'm gonna see if I can find those. Lost Pokeballs, maybe that one quick ball that, yeah. Thank you. Do you have Pokeballs for me to buy here? No, just the standard fare. Actually, here's what I'm gonna do. So I have a feeling I know how to get Bulbasaur back into action. It needs the sun. So we're gonna kill some time until the morning. Damn, Prism Tower, you are not looking so hot right now. Clement's gonna come back and he's gonna realize that he's been evicted from his own frigging home. That is so friggin' funny. The future is now thanks to capitalism and the housing market. Netball, I don't know. You're just doing it. Yeah, I knew that wasn't gonna work. I didn't have the right Pokeballs friggin' selected. Yeah, we're in post-game territory right now, Brody. You may want to go back. Oh, God, there's a frickin' Dragonite in there. Let's go have fun with the Dragonite. Oh God, it's suddenly here. How did I freaking get that one and the Bulbasaur freaking refuses to capitulate? How does that freaking work, game? And then there's an Aggron all of a sudden there. Yeah, 28 days until Air Riders 2, and also that Direct comes out tomorrow as well. You guys get to enjoy that. I have to be on the forklift. And I can't enjoy it just yet. Can't walk up that way. I have to take the frickin' stairs. Alright, Bulbasaur, stop being such a pain. Work with me here. Thank you. Wild Zone 20 has been fully surveyed. As you can see by the crown in front of it and the full list as well, we are cooking over here. So yeah, all I need to do is just try my hand at an infinite ZA Royale. I'll do that next time on stream. In the meanwhile, I'll probably do a little bit of off-stream grinding and side mission completing. But before I close out this, get Heal Block and Sludge Bomb. Yes, I am actually forklift certified. Deep lore. Stream about over, pretty much. I've kind of reached that point where it's a good stopping point. So that is where I'm gonna leave things. So yeah, we've beaten the main story. We're now in post-game territory. We need to try our hand at the ZA Royale. We need to find Xerneas. We need to find Veltal. We need to find Zygarde and make them our own. And maybe, just maybe, we might be able to get Floette on our side as well. Who knows? We will need to figure this out one way or another. But this is most certainly not the end for Legend ZA. So I suggest do it quite a few times if you're gonna. So post-game, the extra story for you will pick up after you've done a total of 15 reward matches in the Royale. So I suggest you do it quite a few times if you're going to stream that. I'll do the whole friggin' Royale system if it's a mission and everything. I'll just do it on stream. It makes for good content. I get my money's worth for the thumbnail that Cherry Art did. So yeah. Code Blue Cam stream soon. Please Body Cam stream soon-ish. Again, we still got a lot of work for Legends EA to go with, and I want to capitalize on the momentum of it. But yeah, that's where I'm going to leave it for tonight. Main game done. Post game, we're just dipping our toes in. Yeah, you just caught the end. Well, you can go back into the VOD. It's always going to be there. Plus side for YouTube. The VODs never expire, so take it at your leisure. So yeah, I'd like to thank each and every one of you for stopping by for all of this. Gotta say, game is definitely worth it in my book. Take that for what you will, for whatever it's worth. Heavily biased, yes, but I still stand by it. So yeah, we'll see what happens in the post game. I know you guys are going to enjoy the Kirby Air Riders Deluxe or 2 Electric Boogaloo freaking Direct tomorrow, and we get to go from there. So yeah, I'll see you guys when I see you guys, and as always, toodles.